Not too long ago, I shared a video called Not Everyone Can Retire at Age 54. And that video reached more people than I had expected, which was really nice. And I really loved reading the comment section. And some people shared how they related with me, how they, work hard their entire life, and that retirement just seems so far away, that it's more like a dream than a plan. Yet there were others who shared with me the steps that they took to retire early or retire later in life. And then there were others who don't want to retire. They want to keep working for various reasons. So I really loved hearing all the different perspectives. And it really shows how unique everyone's story is really. And it was just so nice to have this space where everyone could be honest, yet very respectful, even though all the experiences that we have are completely different. Well, ever since I posted that video, my feed has been flooded with retirement videos, and that's really not what my channel is about. I'm so far removed from retirement. It's almost like YouTube said, oh, you like that one? Here, I'm going to show you 100 more. But I do have to admit, I watched a few of them, and some of them I really enjoyed. One of the retirement channels that I really connected with, and I really look forward every time there's a new upload, is Robert's Active Retirement. His channel blew up really recently, actually, and I'm really not surprised because his videos are really from the heart, very thoughtful, and very relatable. He's not sitting down in a mansion looking down on everyone who's still trying to get by. He's just someone who shares what his life looks like in retirement, the daily, everyday things, and the wisdom that comes with it. And even though Robert's content is more focused, or geared towards people who have already retired, I get a lot out of it because there's a lot of wisdom that I think relates to any stage in life. Yeah, so there's a calm wisdom that he shares that I really enjoy and that I really connect with. I'm sorry, I think I just saw some orcas or whales. Orcas are whales, right? Anyway. Then recently I also found this channel called Small Retired Life, and Reina, she started her YouTube channel after being laid off at age 56 from her job, and I think since then, in the last year, she has created something really lovely. Her pace is gentle and her routines are, calming, and I think that there is something about the way that she shares that is just very steady and true. She shows that retirement doesn't have to be flashy, that it can be creative and meaningful and really full of little joys. Now, watching her videos and Robert's really made me stop and think what retirement means to me, or what would I want it to look like if I ever get there. The kind of life that I imagine for myself when I let myself dream a little. And if you are curious, I will link both Robert's and Reina's channels in my video description. So coming back to what I would hope my retirement looks like, it's really not luxury or, big vacations that I crave. In the past, I may have said lounging by the pool on a remote island with a cocktail, doing nothing, living the dream life. That's not what I crave anymore. What I really crave now is simplicity. Just to live slower, freedom of time, freedom of my mind, and just being able to choose how I spend my energy. Yeah, sometimes I do imagine what that life would look like, not, having to wake up by the sound of an alarm clock, or being able to take it easy when I wake up with a migraine, or curling up in bed with a good book and a cup of tea on a rainy day, taking advantage of a sunny day, or just being really spontaneous, like on the spot, deciding today this is what I'm going to do without having to ask for approval 6 months ahead of time and still being denied, or having to solve someone else's problems all day, to read, to rest, just to be. So yes, in a nutshell, what would I like my retirement to look like? The big word is freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of mind, freedom to be able to be creative again. I work so many hours each day, and when I get off work, I'm just so drained. I'm just so drained to put my, creative head on, and I always say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it maybe tomorrow or this weekend or maybe next month." It's always next time. But I want to paint, I want to read, I want to take long walks. Life just seems so rushed, and so many rigid rules and expectations. And I want a life that I'm not wishing away, not counting the hours till lunchtime or till the end of the day or till the weekend, or not waiting 6 months just to get a day off. I just want a life that feels good to live, while I'm living it. And even if that life really seems very far away right now from what I'm living, it's nice to dream, to keep that hope. It's something that I'm holding on to. And in the meantime, I'm doing everything I can to live the best life and to find the beauty in what's already here. So if you are still in that in-between space too, working hard and holding a vision and just doing your best to stay positive, just know that, you're not the only one. I don't have all the answers, but I do hope that you can find small ways to enjoy the life that you have now. That's really what I'm trying to do too. And honestly, your mindset can take you so far. Thank you for being with me here today. And I really would love to hear what your version of freedom or retirement would look like. I'll see you in the next video.